Hey fellow EdCats. So this is going to be a quick video using this really cool app that I'm using right now called Apple Clips. And you'll notice this text scroll down here on the bottom right here that is transposing everything that I say or transcribing, which is pretty cool. And there's a lot of really neat ways you can use that in a classroom. But right now I'm going to be discussing my two favorite apps from the semester, all the things that I got to play around with. My first is Weebly, the website generating page that this clip is actually living on right now. I really like it. I've had some experience with web page design for other classes, specifically with WordPress, and in my experience, Weebly is a far superior product. It's a lot easier to use. It's not as convoluted. It's very user friendly. It flows better, and I think you just wind up with a better looking product at the end. I have some notes here to make sure I get everything right, listing all the things I like about it. As far as applications in the classroom, I think Weebly is a great way for your students to show the work they've done. It's a great place to keep the work they've done. And more importantly, and this is why I like Weebly the most, so much of the academic work we do ends up just going nowhere, and it doesn't serve any better good, and all of the extra life that your work could have doesn't come to fruition because we just turn something in and it goes away. I like Weebly in the same way that I like WordPress. I just prefer Weebly, but I like Weebly because it's a place where we can keep our work, and it's a place where our work can then have a second life. People can come and experience the things that we've put into the world through our academic pursuits. So I think that's a really valuable tool, especially in a classroom where we're teaching students that even if it's just high school or middle school, they are professional academics, and professional academics keep their work and share their work. And Weebly is a great way for us, one, as a tool to assess our students and make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to. But I think more importantly, it teaches them the broader lesson that academia is something that is done. It's not something that's turned in and then you forget it, that your work is valuable. And we keep valuable things. And Weebly is a place for us to keep that kind of valuable work. The second app I really liked was SparkPage. It's an Adobe product. I talked about it in an earlier page. I'll put a link here so you can link back to that other page if you haven't read about my thoughts about SparkPage. I really like it, and specifically because we can compare SparkPage to other similar presentation products like Prezi or like PowerPoint, and I really prefer SparkPage specifically because unlike PowerPoint, which moves on a horizontal axis, like it changes slides horizontally left to right, I like that SparkPage allows us to navigate vertically up and down. And if you link back to my other SparkPage, you'll see how it navigates like that. I think in the end, you wind up with a much more visibly appealing product. And I certainly just think it's more intuitive and it's more user-friendly, and it's just a better looking product. So as far as applications in the classroom, as with Weebly, there's two applications. There's how we use it as teachers, and then there's how we have our students use it. So as teachers, I think SparkPage is a great alternative to a thing like PowerPoint. Kids are so used to PowerPoint, I think they see it and they just tone out. But SparkPage, because it's more visibly appealing and because they're not used to it, I think it'll get their attention better. I gave a presentation a couple days ago for a history course I'm in, and everybody was using PowerPoint, and I used SparkPage, and the professor stopped me as soon as I started. He was like, "What is that you're using? Because it's really cool," and everybody else in the classroom thought it was great. So, not toot my own horn, I think it has value in that it's new and it's better looking, and I certainly think it's an easier product to use. For our students, much like with Weebly, I think it's a great way for them to present what they're doing. It's a great tool for them to take everything they've done and put it into a nice, polished, finished product, which I know often sounds like busy work, and it's the type of thing we don't like to give our students to do, but I think if they're going to be serious academics, which even if it's just middle school or high school, we should be instilling in them that you are a professional academic, you're a student, this is your job, so you need to take it seriously. One thing that means they're going to have to do is present their work. Doesn't matter what job they go to after high school, or if they go straight to college, or if they go into vocations. It doesn't matter. As an adult, you're going to have to get your ideas across. And a lot of times you have to do that visually. And I think SparkPage is a great way for our students to visually take what they've learned and what they're doing and turn it into a really nice little product. So yeah, those are the two I really like. I really like Weebly, and I really like SparkPage. So I'll add links here to my reviews of those two products. And yeah, thanks for watching.